Facebook right now. I'm getting us live on Instagram. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling today? Let me know how y'all feeling. This is our daily check-in live at 5. How y'all feeling? How was y'all weekend? Are y'all okay? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? Let us know. Got the amazing Chef and Dario Johnson on with me. Excited, excited. Yes,
What up?
yes. Just gonna give people a couple minutes to log on real quick. Just gonna give them a couple moments to log on. Oh, and ooh. And while we waiting to log on, while we waiting for y'all to log on, we need to know how y'all doing. We want to know, are y'all okay? How are y'all feeling today? You know what I mean? I'm feeling very optimistic. I'm feeling real good. Feeling really, really good. Feeling hopeful. Feeling very hopeful. Getting this Instagram camera set up. Yeah. Feeling very hopeful in the midst of it all. Yes. I'm feeling good. How you feeling today, Chef?
Well, I'm feeling good, feeling good. This what came up out of a
Yes.
nap, a big nap.
Okay, okay. Oh, well, we ain't gonna hold you for long then. We can't hold you for long. Cause you know how that sleep is when you like first wake up, kind of feeling
Uh-huh.
kind of feeling a little bit, you know, into it, but not really into it, kind of feeling, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm
All
into it
right.
though. I'm
Get
into
started.
it.
Yeah, into it, but yeah. All right. And y'all let me know who we got on. Type in the comments, let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all feeling today. As y'all know, this is Are You Okay? My name is LaShandria Coleman. I am your extreme results coach. And I just want to thank y'all for joining us today. And as y'all know, we do this live at 5 every day to check the well-being of our family, friends, and loved ones as a result of this pandemic that we in. We like to check the status of y'all, see how y'all doing emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. We just want to know how y'all doing. We use this platform to have dialogue about different resources and that we could share with one another that's going to get us through these times, or just different pieces of information, good news. We bring special guests, like the guests I have on today. We bring a lot of special guests on to share their knowledge and expertise with y'all as well. If y'all have any questions for Chef, definitely put them in the comments, let us know, and we'll answer them when we get done. But yeah, today I am very happy to have Charlotte's own Chef Dario Johnson of Cuzzles Cuisine on, and just to go over a couple of his accomplishments. I just know Chef Cuzzles Cuisine is a household name in Charlotte. Period. Like if you in Charlotte, you know about Cuzzles, you know about that lobster macaroni and cheese. You know how he giving it up over there. And so it's definitely an honor to have you to be speaking with you right now. And without further ado, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you taking the time to speak with us really quick, because I thought it was really important to have you come on, because I see how you still shaking and moving during these uncertain times. You still serving. And so that's huge, because a lot of business owners, they're giving up. They're throwing in the towel. And so I like your will and I like your tenacity. And I just wanted to have you on today. So thank you so much for joining us. And for those of y'all who don't know about Chef Dario Johnson, just to go over a couple of things. I know Mr. Johnson was born and raised as a South Carolina native, born in Hampton County, raised in Hilton Head Island. And so I know you're a graduate of Johnson and Wells. And you
Mm-hmm.
studied French cuisine, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, study French cuisine, and let me find out. Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and just tell you can go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself. I'm not gonna do all the talking. I want to hear from you, Chef. So tell us a little bit about yourself for those people who don't know you.
Oh yeah, yeah. You pretty much hit the points, but yeah, I'm from South Carolina. Born in Hampton County. Lived on Hilton Head Island for a while. Went to high school there. From there, went to graduated, went to Johnson Wales University, which I obtained my culinary arts degree.
Okay.
Been in this business, culinary business for 26 years.
Wow.
Started off my first company in 2004, AMJ Catering. So any
Okay.
catering you get from Cuzzo's is my first company coming from AMJ Catering.
Okay.
We started off Cuzzo's Cuisines in 2014 with the food truck. From there, 2016, we purchased a restaurant, Cuzzo's Cuisine,
Come
first
on.
brick and mortar, and
Right.
we're just trying to grow from there, man. Trying to franchise and open up
It's not
multiple
no.
Cuzzo's
Oh, go
Cuisines.
ahead. It ain't no trying. You doing it right now. I see you.
Yeah, that's just that hunger, man.
Yes. And so you came up from a food truck. Well, from a catering business, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much started off from catering, yeah.
Yeah. And I was reading that you started it with a family member, you and your cousin.
Yeah, yeah. My first cousin, yeah, she used to see me doing a lot of work by myself,
Right.
she used to always, come in and help me out when I needed help, and I was just telling her to which would make this catering company easier. I think we
Yeah.
should, I told her, come invest with me and get a food truck with me, and she believed in my plan. We decided to partner up, and here we go. This is where we at from there.
Right. And so I see that oh, like with your branding and stuff, your branding is really sharp. I see how y'all doing it. Y'all definitely making it happen. Like I said, Cuzzo's is a staple in Charlotte. So, if you from this area or even if you done visited this area, I'm pretty sure y'all done stopped by and visited Cuzzo's. I know he have the famous lobster macaroni and cheese, which is off the chain. And so
Mhm.
if y'all ain't got none yet, y'all definitely have to stop by. Well, you doing deliveries right now, is that correct?
Yeah, yeah. You can get delivery or pick up. You can actually come and pick it up, and we do the curbside service. Bring the food to your cars. So yeah, delivery and pickup,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay, and so I know I used to have a fast food. I mean, I used to have a soul food restaurant in Niagara Falls, New York. I used to own and operate a restaurant, Mario's restaurant. So
Okay.
I know the amount of work in the number of hours that you put in. And
Mm-hmm.
so, like, I know, it's a grueling type of business. And what really inspired you to get started in the restaurant industry? Because I know, like, if it's pretty much not in the family or something like that, if somebody in the family ain't doing it, normally we don't have that passion to go that route. But what inspired you to get started in the industry?
Well, my main goal was to just stick with the food truck and just run it like that and open up multiple food trucks. That was my main goal because I always felt like restaurants are it's just too much. It was just like it was overwhelming with a restaurant and it has a lot of
Right,
overheads. So I was like, man, I don't even want to deal with a restaurant. But it just
right,
so happened to fell in my hand when when you have a food truck, you got to have a commissary, and I was renting from this commissary for a couple of years, about 2 years, and
uh,
the price they was charging me for the commissary, I was like, man, I can get my own building. So
yeah,
I found the building there on Tuckasegee, and I was gonna just use it for my commissary actually. But as I look at the location, and it was in a prime location, and I felt like, man, I gotta open this place up and do something with it, not just a
right,
commissary. So when I decided to open it, it was like a gold mine. So
exactly.
So
How many years have you been over there? Because I remember when you first opened, I went over there. When you first opened, that was a couple years ago.
yeah,
Like,
he was there 4 years. Well, November this year will be 4 years.
okay, wow, it was that
Yeah,
long ago.
yeah,
Wow, time be flying. Yeah, I already know. Like, with the when you have a food truck, you was just like, yo, let me just do this with this food truck real quick. But that demand got so great and whatnot, and like you said, you was just paying the price you was paying for. It was like a building to like prep your food and stuff when you
yeah.
use like something like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just made more sense to go ahead and get that building. So y'all don't be scared. If you're stuck in the middle, don't be scared to make that change. You see how it paid off with Cuzzo, man.
Yeah.
Listen, it's definitely possible. Now, right now, I'm very impressed with what you're doing. Right now, with the pandemic and everything that's going on, like I said, a lot of businesses are struggling. A lot of uh, small business owners or minority businesses, they're throwing in the towel and they're giving up. And so that's not the case for you, though. And by the grace of God, you got that strong will. And I see like you're doing some great things in the community. And just I want to know, how have your business changed since since the COVID-19 came about? How has that changed for you? Like, changed things business wise for you?
Well,
Uh-oh, he gonna have to click back in. Just a minute. Um, his broadcast clicked off really quick, but let me just oh, there we go. Yeah, we lost you for a minute there. So
all right, I'm
okay,
back. I'm back.
okay. And so how has COVID-19 changed things for you business wise?
Man, it just you just had to adjust with what was going on pretty much. Of course, it affected me a lot with my catering company. I can't go out and do weddings no more. I
Right,
wasn't able to, yeah, do a lot of big, major and corporate functions, and
right,
it affected me on that part. But the crazy thing about it is, like, we already been doing to goes. We already been established as a to go spot anyway, so it affected us, but not as much. But we just had to
right.
adjust, become more sanitized, which we already been doing this already, just for being in the food industry. But it just
It's
much cleaner now and sanitizing everything and wearing the mask thing now. You just got to switch up with the with what's going on. You got to know how to adjust, and
right,
and
right,
that's pretty much it, man. I mean, yeah, just got to know how to adjust and
right.
go with
I
the
know.
flow.
That is the truth. Because, I mean, if you look at it like for small business owners, we always facing some type of challenges, anyways. And it's just about being creative in those challenges. So, one of the good things is for you, like you was already doing catering, you was already delivering and things like that. And so, did you add any services to what you were doing? Like, I know you had your delivery drivers, but did you add any like Postmates and Uber Eats and things like that? Did you add any of those
Oh,
programs to help you deliver and get the demand out?
yeah, yeah. Before this pandemic, we already had DoorDash and
Come on now.
yeah, before this even happened, so Uber Eats. But now I just got them all now: Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, Menufy. Yeah, whatever's out there, we
Oh,
we part of it
you
now.
saying ones that I don't even know about.
Yeah, yeah. So we ready. We just ready and just with what's going on.
Yep, and that's what it takes. Like, you really do have to adjust with the times and just just figure out how to just take a flexible approach to it. You can't get discouraged, you cannot get defeated. For you small business owners, restaurant owners, and people who have businesses same and similar as Cuzzo's Cuisine, y'all can't throw in the towel. Y'all can't give up. Now ain't the time to give up. If you're a mom and pop restaurant, you can do things like adding those different delivery services and adding delivery drivers to it or whatever you got to do, but just don't quit right now. One of the great things I see you doing right now, Cuzzo, is now One of the great things I see you doing is feeding the kids. You feeding the kids right now, and you're giving back to a community, to the community in a major way. I know. I seen articles and whatnot to where you have fed over 500 kids. That's 12 years of age and under. And so, for the viewers in the Charlotte area that's watching, can you tell them how that they could tap into some of that good food for their little kids that's struggling right now? The parents that's out of work and whatnot.
Yeah, pretty much it's not only for anybody that's struggling, but even for the essential workers.
Wow.
They help anybody. Poor, rich, it don't matter. As long as it's a kid 12 and under, just to give them a free lunch. Because when I was
Wow.
coming up, we was eating free lunch, and that was some of the best time of the day. Just to meet up there and get
Exactly.
some, free lunches, and we remember that. And
Yeah.
it don't matter who you are, but you can just come there 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday through Friday at 3418 Tuckasegee. And
Wait
yeah,
a
just
minute. You do this Tuesday through Friday. I thought you only did this on Tuesdays.
no, Tuesday through Friday. Yeah, Tuesday through Friday,
Wow.
11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
That's
Yeah,
huge.
12 and
That's
under.
huge.
And we've been doing
Salute
it since it
to you for
started.
that.
Yeah.
That's huge. That is huge. I thought you did it one day a week.
Oh, nah. We do it 4 days. Yeah, 4 days a week. And I think some
Wow.
people in the community, man, some people donated what they can. Water, snacks,
Okay.
whatever. Some people will come through and donate, but everything is appreciative, and we gonna just do it regardless. That's just in our hearts, and we give back all the
Right.
time. Not just during this pandemic, but we've been doing this for the past few years. So
Right. So I definitely would love to connect with you and give a donation. I'm definitely going to connect with you because that's huge. And like you said, I know I grew up poor, and so I know free lunches or going to the park to get the lunch during the summertime, and
hmm
or going to school for breakfast. Man, I like to be at school on time for my breakfast. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And so those type of things make a world of difference in the kid's life because some kids just be cutting up because they hungry.
hungry.
So
Yeah.
just because they hungry and they don't know how to express it, so they acting bad and cutting up. So salute to you and your staff over there. Y'all doing a great job.
Thank you.
Giving back to the community during this trying time right now. Right now is crazy. So when a lot of businesses are drawing back, you're pouring into the community. So that's real dope. That's dope.
And I must
Salute to
say, I must say, man, and that's only God, man. That's just
yes,
blessings from God right there. Just to be
yes,
here and see all these major restaurants closed down, and I'm still here, able to give back and provide
yeah,
employment for people, and
yeah,
that's just a blessing, man. So I can't take
yeah.
all the
I was
credit.
woo,
I can't take.
impressed.
Yeah.
Impressive. That's why I had to talk to you. I'm like, I need to know his secret sauce. We need to know so we could spread that in the community. Let these community members know. You're a representative of the minority community, of the African American community. Like you still out here doing it while you have major corporations and big businesses closing down right now. Major restaurants closing down and you still staying afloat. And like I said, you not only staying afloat, you pouring into the community, feeding the community members and whatnot, and helping out during these times. So it's nothing but the grace of God and
hmm
a heart and a willingness for you. Like it takes, a big heart, a big person to step up and fulfill that role and to let God use you in that way. So I do thank you on behalf of the community members and yeah, you gotta. I definitely wish y'all continued success over there. And what's some advice that you would give to other business owners that's going through same and similar challenges that you might have faced or that a lot of business owners are facing? What's some advice that you would give small business owners right now, or any business owner for that matter?
Don't get discouraged.
Yeah,
Just, just don't give up, man. Just don't give up.
yeah,
Keep pushing. Just Just try to know, try to learn how to change with the times.
Yeah.
Adjust. You gotta be, yeah, you gotta be versatile, and like I said, you gotta put God first too, man. Yeah. And
Yeah.
stay hungry.
Yeah.
You gotta stay hungry.
That is the
You can't
truth.
teach that. You can't teach that. That just got you got to be in you. You got to be built for this. A lot of
Yeah.
people not built for it.
That is the truth.
You
And
know.
yeah, you got to hang in there when it gets tough. This is the tough times. Like you got to, you have to just keep on. You cannot quit because I mean, if you quit, that lasts forever. You know what I mean? So you just have
Hmm.
to keep pressing forward. But God gonna bring you through these times, and you got to really believe that. Like He said, you got to put God first and stay prayed up and stay in faith and you gotta start worshiping and stop worrying so much and just get out here and do what you can. Stop focusing on what you cannot do. Stop focusing on what you do not have. You got to focus on what you got and use that to the best of your ability. If, and so, all right. And chef, okay, and so I just got a couple more questions, two more questions, and I'm gonna let you go. Now, what are some of the biggest challenges you faced, and as a result of all the COVID-19 stuff, and how did you approach it? What creative ways did you approach it? That's the second part of the question. The first part is what's some challenges that you faced, and the second part would be what's some creative ways that you approached those challenges.
Of course, there's always challenges, man. One challenge is trying to see, like, how the government gonna give up some of these loans to help out some of these small businesses.
Mm,
Even though we still in business, but we still need help. We giving back
yeah,
to the community, trying to do things for the community, and we still people don't understand what we going through internally. It might look good on the outside, but
right.
those small businesses still going through some things, and
Yeah,
some of that loan money can help out, and we always when we apply for it, we always get denied. So it's just like it's a
right,
struggle for a small business, man. I commend anybody who's in business because it's tough for us, man, and people just
right.
don't realize you got to really support a small business, man, because the government not, you know, from my
That's the truth.
perspective. So
That
yeah,
is the truth.
that's the main challenge right there we're facing right now with it. But
Right,
I'm not gonna let that stop me or discourage me. Just keep
right.
on moving, keep on pushing.
Hmm.
You
And
know.
I see some things you doing too. I see, so like you said, like you're going to be on a Zoom tomorrow with the mayor, and so I see you're still staying connected with the right people, to still help out, help your business out, and get through some of the red tape right now. And
Hmm.
so that always, it always matters who, like the connections, who's in our networks, and who's exposing us to different information. And that's why, speaking of loans and whatnot, I thought it was very important to share the information. I was watching a live with my homegirl Sarita Leone yesterday, and she was going over how the president just did that stimulus bill Friday. He signed the stimulus bill for $484 billion, and that was for it really focuses on small businesses, and it's to aid small businesses, and it's to help them with their payroll. And so the 380 I mean $320 of it, $320 billion is going to the payroll protection program. And that's why I was telling you, today they started accepting applications today at 10:30 in the morning, and you can go through your credit union or your bank, or you can even apply for the loans on PayPal. And that's why I shared that information with you, King, because I want you to get your share of that money. It's on a first come first serve basis, and
Hmm.
so I know that's something that's available. And Sarita, she just dropped all these jewels, and I was just writing it down like, oh, I can't wait to share this information. And so as I did more research on it today, everything she's saying was valid. It was true, and they did open up the loans again for the small businesses. So As of Friday, it's $484 billion available to small business owners, and that portion of 320 billion goes to the payroll protection program. But then you have a economic injury disaster loan, a EIDL loan, and or it can be a grant. And any way you look at it, you're eligible for like $1,000, and you can get $1,000 per employee you got for the grant. And so that's something you should check out too. And you have to go to through the Small Business Development Center for that. And so those are some resources that I know all your stuff is in order. So it'd be easy for a business like you to go and get your portion of that. And
Hmm.
so things like that, like for the viewers that's looking, like for the small business owners that's watching, those are the type of resources and the type of information that we got to continue to expose one another to and share with one another during these times. That's going to help our businesses really survive, and not just survive, just to thrive. But lastly, let me just see if there anything else. Pretty much that's it. That's it. Just wanted to know about how you're getting through it. And I know you just staying afloat, staying in hope, staying in faith, just keeping an optimistic, positive attitude, taking the type of approach you're taking is a very commendable one, because you could have just got fed up with all of this and just threw in the towel. So I salute you for what you're doing, you and your staff over there. The world definitely, when y'all think ain't nobody watching or seeing y'all, or they don't care about what y'all doing, we care. The community cares. We see what y'all doing, and we thank y'all and greatly appreciate all of y'all hard work and dedication right now. And for y'all viewers who's watching Quazos Cuisine, he's on where can they find you at? The building. Well, now you're just doing deliveries, so let the people know how they can get the deliveries. um yeah, let them know your delivery information and your Facebook or Instagram handles.
Well, of course, you can still come to the restaurant and place an order, and we do curbside service at 3418 Tuckasegee Road. If you want any delivery service, you could go on Uber Eats, Postmates, Menufy. And Menufy is an online ordering. You can order and just pick your order up. As soon as you come in. And we only let 5 people in at a time, and stay 6 feet apart when you come, and we'll take the food to your car. DoorDash, and yeah, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, and Menufy.
That's dope. And so you Monday through, I mean, not Monday, you off on Mondays, I know that. And so you're Tuesday through Friday, or do you do it Saturday too?
Oh yeah, we open Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
Tuesday through Friday is where we feed the kids for free from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. But we
Okay.
open Tuesday through Saturday and Tuesday through Sunday,
Uh,
11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sundays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Soul Food Sundays buffet. And you
okay.
get
Okay.
everything to go. Get it to go.
Woo,
Yeah.
that's dope. That's dope. I'm
Oh,
definitely gonna have to see it.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Cuzzo's Cuisines, or CuzzosCuisines.com, our website.
Okay, excellent, man. Y'all have to hop on there. What's your best selling dishes? I know it's that lobster macaroni and cheese by far. Is it another one? Cause I know you got a special drink too.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. All my drinks is pretty nice there. Everybody like my drinks. It's the Q Melon, pink
okay,
lemonade.
okay,
We have our cactus pear lemonade, and our fresh squeeze, regular lemonade. All, under my Q Melon beverage. That's a whole nother company I have. My beverage company called Q Melon,
uh-huh.
where we make our own juices. And yeah, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, man, we known for that chicken and red velvet waffle.
Oh
My
yeah.
aunt Bungie's chicken and red velvet waffles. It was her red velvet.
Oh,
It was a red velvet cake she used to always make, and I took a red velvet cake mix and transformed it to a waffle, and that's one of my
oh.
hot sellers right now. Besides the
I'm
lobster mac.
hungry. I'm hungry right now. Listen to all that food. I'm definitely gonna have to
Stop by, stop
place
by.
an order. Yes, I definitely will. And I'm gonna connect with you on that other thing because I would definitely love to contribute to what y'all doing to help out the community. So I'm definitely gonna be following up with you about that. But thank you so much for taking the time to just come on and just share with us and sharing what it takes to continue to keep on serving during uncertain situations. Right now, we might be disconnected or distance physically, but we're gonna stay connected socially, virtually, and we're gonna keep on eating good with Cuzzo's Cuisine. So
Thank you.
thank you so much for joining us, and I look
All
forward to
right.
talking to
Thank
you
you.
soon,
Take
Cuzzo.
care. All
All
right.
right,
You too.
Chef, you have a good one.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye now. Oh, let me